Okay, so you've gone and done it. You're going to invest in this thing called precision rifle shooting. You've gone out and you've bought a rifle and an optic, and hopefully you bought quality stuff, and pretty much need a bipod and you're ready to go shooting except for one thing. You got to consider how you're going to mount your optic to your rifle. There's a couple routes you can go. You can do the traditional scope rings, which is fine. Obviously, you want to make sure you get good stuff. Or you can do something like this. And this is a precision scope mount from Ops CNC. When we talk about precision, we mean tight tolerances. The rifles have pick rails, and that's what you're going to mount this to, and some of those things can vary. Now, there's a standard technically, but there's a lot of variances. So when you can have tight tolerances here, you can minimize mistakes in other places. Concentricity is a thing. You want to make sure everything's lined up and straight. There's also repeatability, and not only repeatability in performance, but repeatability in production and manufacturing. This precision scope mount from Ops is made from 7075 aluminum, so it's good quality stuff. And it's really cool because they cut this thing all at one time. So this base and these rings, all this stuff is cut at the same time. So you basically have a serialized unit, and there are indicator markers for the front and rear. So these top rings, they go specifically with the front and with the rear. So let's say you get it out of the box and you flip them around, you can easily tell which one goes where. And that just lends to, again, precision and consistency. It has a thicker locking bar, which is here, and this is what secures down to your pick rail. Thicker locking bar means that there's less chance of it breaking. While we're here, let's talk about this base. First of all, we've got an integral recoil lug. Recoil lug goes in the pick rail, fits in between, rests up against it so that it doesn't move under recoil. Under here where these screws secure, there are steel thread inserts. So you've got steel screws mating with steel threads. The screws themselves are T25 plus Torx all the way around. So here on the locking bar, on the rings as well, front and back, even for your accessory mountings, you're going to be using the same wrench. Love that. It also features a V-groove self-aligning design for your accessories. So you go to put something like a diving board on here, mates up in these lines. It's also on the accessory as well. Keeps things straight, more secure. Ops CNC is a sponsor of the Precision Rifle Series. So what does that mean? Well, they use this stuff real world. It gets used in adverse conditions, gets banged up a bit, so you're getting that, again, real world R&D. Competitors are using it as well, and that's how you find out whether or not stuff is going to work. All right, so you're going to make this investment, time, money, effort. Do yourself a favor. Don't shortchange yourself on how you mount your optic to your rifle. In fact, don't shortchange yourself anywhere in this process, because it's just going to bring you woe and worry, and in the end, it's just not going to be fun. So do it right. Consider getting yourself a nice mount for your optic. This is the Ops CNC Precision Scope Mount.